Star,
And this is Mars.
and we're a pair of parasites. Today we're playing Tower of Hell.
And today's conversation topic is school life.
Mars, so I know that you are really good at Tower of Hell, used to be at least.
I used to be, honestly, a pro. I dare say. I dare say. Why don't we say what we think each other would be as, like, in school?
Okay, I think you're popular. I know you're popular.
Well,
Actually, okay, well, it sounds rude if I say you used to be popular, but you have to understand she's doing homeschooling temporarily right now. So,
it's true.
but whenever she was doing like real life school, she had a lot of friends.
She's being dramatic. I think that you, or at least from what I've heard, are more quiet, but really smart.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That sounds so rude. Maybe this was a bad idea, guys. We're
We're
friends,
just
so
insulting each other. Like I'm like you used to be popular, and you're really quiet.
you're antisocial, you have no friends, and cool.
Oh my god. Okay. Well.
No,
Okay. So I guess. Okay. So I'm. Yeah. She's right. I don't really talk to a lot of people. I prefer close knit groups.
I'd say I kind of like, I'm in some close-knit groups, but I talk to whoever I want to talk to, whenever I want to.
You know, not to brag, but I think I'm pretty smart. I'm hoping to be valedictorian, although there is one girl who's been doing better than me this year.
Oh, I know about that competition. That's for another video, though.
It's the worst whenever they don't even know that you're trying to beat them.
So I used to sketch a lot in class, and I remember this girl, she's better than me, and I was really mad, but anyways.
I have been caught with my phone this day because, hear me out, they were gonna make us go to the neighboring schools, so I'm in high school, I'm part of a feeder school, so that basically means that the school next to me, which is a middle school, they feed into our high school, and they were gonna make us go to one of their plays, and hear me out, I just really didn't want to go to it, so I got my phone out in the middle of class, and I was texting my mom and being like, hey, please pick me up, we aren't even gonna learn anything, like, please just don't make me go, and I had gotten caught, and for some reason, I guess I was feeling a little ballsy that day, because so after the teacher had gotten my phone, she made me go out and speak to the principal because he had happened to be passing along in the halls, and he asked why I was on my phone, and I just straight up told him I didn't want to go to I didn't want to go to the play. I don't know why I told him, but he
Oh
just
my
looked at
God.
me for like a hot second, and he was like, I'm a good student, so like they don't really punish me the same. Which I mean,
Yeah,
it's unfair, but good for me, I guess. So
this plays into the creepy sports teacher stereotype. We were doing gymnastics in sports class, and there's this really good gymnast in my class. Then while she was doing them, he was just like staring at her butt and everything when she was
ew,
doing that stuff
that's
in
so
front of the
gross.
whole class, and it was so like uncomfortable. And everybody just hated him. They did. It
Jeez.
was really weird. Man, he was like smirking and everything. You ever had a gym teacher like that?
Oh my god. Did you get fired eventually? I feel like they always end up fired.
No.
I went to a Catholic school for like I want to say 2 years. And there was a church that was connected to the school that like you would go to on Fridays. And the church got vandalized. And there was a
What?
group of yeah, no, 3 students got kicked out because they had gone in and vandalized the church. I don't know exactly what they did, but I knew it had something to do with like the stained glass window because there was like a way to get up to almost the top,
Mm-hmm.
because the choir needs to be able to sing, and we have like a school choir or whatever. And
Yeah.
they had done something up there, and I only knew this because I was part of the choir, and we didn't get to sing for one of those days. Because apparently they were
Okay.
trying to fix whatever happened up there.
I mean, okay,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. Next topic. Let's see.
Uh,
Okay.
Men.
Just men. All right.
That's it.
I have one.
Go ahead.
There was a guy in my class who he realized he had
Ah.
forgotten his books. And it was at the beginning of the day, and he happened to live like within school distance, but it was like a mile away. So he straight up he ran a mile to get his books and then come back because once the school starts, parents aren't allowed to bring books for their kids. So
Yeah,
and he would have
okay.
gotten in trouble. So he just straight up ran and he got it and he came back and he was like sweating and everything.
Oh my god, wait, that's kind of hilarious.
I know, right?
There's a lot of like weird dudes out there.
Do you like
but
anyone in your class?
okay, so the thing about me is I've always just had like an absurd amount of crushes, you know, like throughout my years. But currently no. I'm the type of person who would just like someone to like someone or not.
No, not at all.
What? Really? What about Mr. Go Lucky, the you know.
Shut up. No.
I think
mean,
she's a little embarrassed. No, I never really like had like any like not like a life-changing crush though. I know some girls have though.
no, guys are just.
But there was this guy who he had said he liked me like 3 times or something, and I kept turning him down. And then and then I remember I was hanging with this other dude, and he kept like I was playing Roblox literally, and he doesn't play video games. He logged into his account, he saw me playing, then he went to see who I was playing with. He saw the other guy, then I made a new account, then he followed my new account, and it was really weird.
Kept him like trying to ping you on Discord and stuff too.
Yeah, he kept trying to ping me, and I was like obviously ignoring him. Yeah, and he was just a little bit creepy, I'm not gonna lie. He wasn't a bad guy at heart, I think, but he needed a chill pill.
So I feel like maybe he didn't have like bad intentions in mind. He just doesn't understand boundaries. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's men, guys. That's gonna be controversial. Maybe we should cut that out.
So I've gotten in trouble so many times for my uniform. I roll up my skirt a lot and I just don't wear it properly. I've like learned where to like roll it down and stuff.
Dude, that's a private school girl hack, though.
Yeah,
Everybody
no,
does
literally,
that.
whenever I'm about to go into the guidance counselor's office to talk about anything like college and adult stuff, I just literally like roll it down like 3 inches before I enter the room.
Oh my god. I once,
Yeah, you know.
I mean, I don't know. Have you ever gotten dress coded or anything? Okay.
So one of our teachers, he's kind of a control freak. Like he's like very, I'm big tough dude. I'm such a mean man.
Very
That kind of
macho.
And he stopped me in the halls and he was like, so we have a bunch of things that we have to wear. The first of which is this little, so the guys have to wear full on ties, but the girls, we wear these like, they aren't like, I don't know what you call them, like sailor ties? Mara will insert a picture for you guys.
Yeah, I'll do it. Editor.
Okay. Editor as in you. So basically he was like, do you have your tie on? And I was like, yeah. And I moved the collar of my shirt and he was like, okay, but what about your blazer? And then I like, oh, that was I just died. That was so stupid. And then like I showed him that it was like tucked under my arm since we just have to have it on us. And he was like, well, why aren't you wearing it? And I was like, I don't want to. And I remember vividly like thinking in my head how defeated I sounded.
Oh my god.
And he was like, well, what about that necklace you're wearing? Because we aren't allowed to wear necklaces unless they have a cross on them. And I pulled it out and it had a Jerusalem cross on it. Like looked at me and he looked frustrated for a second. He was like, all right. And like then he walked away. And he didn't even say sorry. He was just being mean to me, like bullying me. Jesus.
Man, I don't like there's some teachers that just like belittle you. Like not even as a joke. It's just like constant.
You know the funny thing though is that he never once mentioned my skirt length. I find that ironic. None of the guy teachers ever mentioned skirt length, but the girl
Really?
teachers, yeah, all of the girl teachers at my school care a lot more than the guy teachers.
Funny story. I had uniforms up until the new school I was in. They didn't have uniforms. Now, Star and I both live in the US, but back when I used to live in Europe, and they didn't have uniforms there. Isn't that weird? And it was a private
That's
school.
that's interesting. Like I honestly I've never had the option of freely choosing clothing, so I feel like I would be really stressed.
Honestly, I'd have to agree. Like, sometimes my fits weren't it, just like pull on some sweatpants and a t-shirt, because that's all you got, you know?
Even we don't have out of dress days or anything either.
What? You didn't have those where you had to pay like $5 to wear whatever you want?
Okay, speaking of money, I know this is random, but I think I just got off topic. But anyway, um, I also have to pay to eat in class.
Like, you're allowed to eat in class as long as you pay?
Yeah, only in one of our classes. Yeah, no, he lets us do like a mock trial thing where we can like have a trial to change class rules, and I think they did that. Um,
That's pretty awesome.
yeah, so he's like a lawyer in his free time. He used to be a lawyer and then he converted to being a teacher. But he still does some cases on the side. It's really interesting. But the issue is that cleaning fees and stuff. Like they have to clean those carpets. So,
Hmm.
it costs money. So I was like, why don't they just make it so that, if you spill food then you have to pay $20 or something. And then this girl
Mm-hmm.
in the back, speaking of which, I really don't like her, but anyway, he was like, "What are you talking about? We aren't made of money." And then I actually said in the middle of class, I was like, "Don't be a slob then, just don't spill your food." And I realized how rude that sounded afterwards. But she
Oh
she
my,
got really quiet for a second, and I genuinely felt bad because I just didn't think
oh
that
my
how
God.
it would be interpreted.
I bet that's something that keeps her up at night.
Yeah, no, I genuinely feel bad about it now. I didn't realize how rude that sounded whenever I said it. This is Star signing off.
And count your days. If you guys can hear this, right now I'm eating some ice cream while Zoe's on a call. So, live, laugh, and eat, guys. I don't know if there's ASMR. Not gonna do it. Gonna do it.